More of this town is falling down than standing up. What's this? Ask Dr. Ling. Who's Dr. Ling?
Well, this was his drugstore. And Dr. Ling, well, he goes back a long time, before I ever came to Opus.
Oh, what was he like?
Well, I guess he was many things to many people, but mostly he was the most respected man in Opus.
I guess this goes here. Was he the town doctor?
He sure was. He was a doctor of medicine, doctor of philosophy, doctor of law, doctor of physics, doctor of literature, and he was the best darn horse doctor in the whole business.
Doctor of music, too?
Yeah, and he had a specialty all his own, Chinese Western.
Oh, let's take a look inside.
Oh, no, you want to go in there? No, why, nobody's been in that drugstore in over 100 years.
Well, I'm not scared. Are you?
Well, I'm not scared of anything, except ghosts.
What do you mean? You're a ghost.
Sure, but I don't like them, and I don't want you to join them. You know, as I recall it, Dr. Ling just up and left town one day and never to be seen again. And I'd hate for you to be next.
Oh. Why do you suppose Dr. Ling left?
Well, folks in this town figure that he aimed to get another doctorate degree. But it beats me what he could have missed. He had them all.
And it looks like this shop hasn't been touched.
Yeah, everybody figured he might come back one day, so it was just left as is.
Well, we'll keep it this way, too.
You never know. He may turn up yet.
You mean as a ghost?
Well, look at me. I'm living proof that it can happen. Sort of.
Oh, I'll bet everyone missed him all these years.
Oh, I'll say. He could help you with any kind of problem. You know, folks were in here visiting him all the time. People would say, just ring for Dr. Ling.
Now, way out west where you find the best and the worst of anything. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay, listen to this cowboy sing. Smartest man in this whole land, there's no sense arguing. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay was a man called Dr. Ling. From Abilene to the borderline, his fame was so widespread. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay, up, that's what I said. Inside the door of his old drugstore, a sign hung overhead. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay, and this is what it said. Just give a ring for Dr. Ling. He's at his best when you put him to the test. He can cure most anything. Just give a ring for Dr. Ling. He can fix all your troubles or he won't charge you a thing. If you saw double or your lover gave you trouble or you need a magic trick or two. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay, what I'm saying is true. If your hat was too tall or your boots too small, he'd know what's right for you. Yippee-ki-yo and hoop-only-ay, all you had to do, just give a ring for Dr. Ling. He's at his best when you put him to the test. He can do most anything. Just give a ring for Dr. Ling. He can fix all your troubles or he won't charge you a thing. Not a red cent.
Just ring for Dr. Ling.
Too bad. I guess the doctor isn't in. Mail call, guys.
Let me at it. What's your hurry? I am expecting a very important letter, if you know what I mean. Only one?
Heck, I'll settle for any letter I can get.
The man has no taste.
First off, here's a letter for Jay, perfumed. And a letter for Danny, perfumed. And another letter for Danny, perfumed.
Well, hey, when's it gonna be my turn to be made fun of?
Well, let's see. Here's a letter for Danny, perfumed.
Naturally.
Holy cow! And another letter for Danny.
Perfumed?
Yep.
Well, gosh darn it, there's just gotta be a girlfriend in there for me somewhere.
Oh, sorry, Nichols. There's just one more, and it's for Danny.
Perfumed.
Afraid
Don't
so.
tell me.
Just sniff 'em and weep, boys. Sniff 'em and weep.
Very funny.
Oh, now we know why yours was perfumed, Jay. It was in the same box with all of mine.
How does he get all the girls?
Talent, boys, talent. Plus charm, good looks, and a sense of humor. All kinds of women respond to those ingredients.
Well, what kind of girls respond to cute drummers?
You just may be out of luck, Nichols, because all of these women like piano players.
Or maybe I should change instruments.
Don't let him get you down. It's not quantity that matters, it's quality. Now, have I told you about the most wonderful girl in the world, Suzanne?
Oh, maybe once or twice.
Well, can I tell you again?
How about after rehearsal? Our act needs a new song, like maybe a love song.
I've got one.
But it really ought to say something about love.
I've got one.
Oh, well, let me see what you got.
Suzanne. Man, are you ever hooked?
Huh, look who's talking.
What nonsense. I just don't let it go to my head.
Who's he kidding?
Can I see your song, Jane?
But it has to be good material. This is good material. It's the best song I've ever written.
There, you see? We ought to give it a chance. It could be a hit song.
Sure. Let's play it right now.
Oh, it'll be better if we hear it after we do the opening number.
Oh, you mean until we're in the right frame of mind?
Well, let's get at it, guys.
On Saturday night and Sunday too, singing on my mind. But Monday morning, break-up day, it's back to that old grind. Blackbird, he can surely crow. Sparrow, why can't you? If I opened my beak that wide, it'd only break in two. Singing up a storm, that's what I do. I travel this land in a country band and raise a hullabaloo, singing up a storm. It's plain to see we're a short enough, red-hot, rambling jamboree. Lightning is a pretty girl, her hair's a fluffy cloud, and thunder is an old grim man. He shook and holler loud. He chases that girl all through the sky. It really makes you want. He gets so mad it jumps up and down, and that's what makes it thunder. Singing up a storm, that's what I do. I travel this land in a country band and raise a hullabaloo, singing up a storm. It's plain to see we're a shorn up, red-hot, rambling jamboree.
Now, there's a number, guys.
It'll wow them in their seats.